Hey Gemini, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're doing well. This is your message for the year 2025. We're going to go month by month. Check the description box down below for your timestamps. You can come back to this reading throughout the year. If you do need your very own personal reading, just like this one, email me emberandfury88@gmail.com. Okay. Thank you for joining me here, and let's get started on January. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Do check all of your other signs as well. January 2025 for my lovely Geminis. Let's find out what the overall energy for January 2025 is. The card to split the deck, we've got the Six of Swords. You could be moving on from something. You're not alone in this. You've got help. You've got company. You've got people on your side helping you along the way. And maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're there for someone as well. You're also there for someone. Someone who could be going through something. Someone who's been in your shoes before. Ooh, the Hierophant as well. Wow, okay. It could have something to do with a masculine figure. A marriage. Or you're absolutely entering a new phase in your life, leaving an old way of doing things behind. You've spent so much time living in a particular way, and now there's this new phase, this new life that you're heading towards. It's very exciting. There's a lot of unknowns. We're going to find out more. Temperance in reverse. This is excitement. Two of Wands in reverse, indecision. Just be careful of rushing with this, because when you're rushing, you may do things you don't necessarily want to do. Four of Swords. January could be about taking the time out to really get clear on priorities. Everybody's got their resolutions during this time. I don't feel like you're doing that with these cards here. It feels like it's more of this energy of like you're figuring it out in January. You're like, well, I didn't actually think about it. I'm going to decide, what my goals were. What they are now. What was the progression? Was there any progression? And what's realistic? Kind of get this like getting back to basics and being realistic with this. Could be thinking of a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you've been putting everybody else first here. Now you're gonna start putting yourself first. This would be like, well, I know Adele said she's gonna be going on like what, a really, really long hiatus. But just imagine the amount of music she's been making. It's kind of like an interesting thing to think about. Like, ooh, like look at the progression that we don't see. I don't even know her sign, so I'm just like, maybe you really like Adele. I have to listen to more. There's just not enough time in the day, you know what I mean? I got so many things to do. What is the love situation you got going on with the people you're thinking of? The zodiac signs I mentioned, that could be within your chart, it could be within their chart. Take it as it resonates. What is the message from the love situation for I'm hearing Virgo for whatever reason. We don't have any of that energy here. You might be really trying to decide something or really getting down to the facts. What's logical? Maybe taking that time out for yourself, hermit energy. For Gemini, month of January 2025. Tell me more about this love situation this month. Energy surrounding the love situation. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Maybe Gemini. Overthinking. This is a thing I've been getting with you guys lately. There's been something about Geminis and overthinking. Everything is happening for you. Only you can live your life. Only you know the whole story. And only you can allow that to happen. So it's whether you want certain experiences in your life or not to happen in the future. You can say no to a lot of things. You can... it's really interesting. There's this energy of like, you could just stay inside. It's January. If you're in a place that's really cold, find a way to stay inside. They might be about a creative project. It might be just about resting, to not do things irrationally during this time either. Not sure what all that's about. What is your advice for the month of January? My lovely Geminis, 2025. Oh, it lands on my phone, not on the floor. Oh, you will manifest what you need. Do you need a phone? Are you looking forward to a message? This picture has a package, and it's angel number 44. That is a sign for you as well. Another 4 here, a 2. We got a lot of even numbers here. So we have 44, 3 4s as well. So 44 and 4, 4, 4. Temperance is a number 17 card, if that means anything to you. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing the assistance you need. This is like intention setting during the month of January. I guess that's what I was trying to say. I just couldn't quite say it. Windows are opportunities. This window is closed, but it's clear. You can see through it. This person could be really high up. This person could be in a building, an apartment or some kind. This person has laid their weapons to rest, per se. This person is just trying to make a decision. When Temperance here is in reverse, it's like wanting everything to happen now, but it can't. The decision has to happen first. And the decision is only up to you to make. The universe is giving you options here with this. And the indecision is saying that the universe is now letting go of the reins, and it's, well, let's see what you decide. On path, off path, on path, off path. Both could be on path. But they will redirect you from a situation no matter what. So take that for what it is. Ultimately, you will be guided. We have the Temperance card here. This is always a great sign. Let's get into February to see what that's about. February 2025 for Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you. One card to split the deck for Gemini. Thank you. February 2025. We got the Hierophant in reverse this time. There could be a separation, a divorce. There could be you leaving school. Maybe, I don't really want to say a lesson not learned. Could be a resistance to seeing the bigger picture of something. It could be about breaking traditions, cycles. Let's find out more as we get into this month. This could be about someone who's trying to prove themselves in regards to how they've made mistakes in the past. So they want to correct this. Got the 8 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you don't really care anymore. The Hanged One. You're firm on this. You're very firm with this in regards to like disconnecting, letting go. I feel like this person, a person from the past, may try to come back and you're like, nope. 9 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, but there's a soft spot here. You're either stuck on this person still, or you could be still feeling very vulnerable. This may mean this vulnerability is that there's still a void there. They're still having to get some perspective in regards to having to let this person go, having to recover and heal, in regards to giving to yourself what this person never gave to you. To be like dating yourself, getting yourself the sushi you want, getting yourself the rings that they can't get you because you're better than that. You don't need it in gold, but you got it in the stone that you wanted anyways. And even then, you might have asked them for specific things, and you know what? You're going to get those things for yourself, and you did. And so it kind of seems like this person just isn't on the same wavelength as you. Like, they don't really know you. But the thing is, you've mentioned things so many times to this person. You were so firm in regards to this connection. You're like, no, I'm this is what I'm going to do. And now that they're like, oh, so if I do that, that's how I can get back into the life, So this person is literally just trying to test you. Let's find out more on the love situation. You could be thinking of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be just you dealing with another one of you. Well, we don't want that. We want you whole, free, and easy, and someone to accept you for who you are instead of having to deal with the flaws of something. Because you've been there, done that. I also see fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be a compatible situation, but with the cards in the reverse, doesn't look good. With that being said, all these cards are in reverse, so let's flip them over. We've got the Eight of Swords upright, the Hanged One upright, Nine of Wands upright. Stuck, undecided, kind of putting your guard up. That's ultimately what's going to end up happening in the positive context of this, right? So we can see in either way, we're still putting you on the pedestal, my dear, because you got to protect you, you got to live for you. No one else is going to do that for you. And I really see you in a really good position. The Hanged One is a little bit kind of confused and overwhelmed. This may still be like riding off the tail end of January with the taking some time and space for yourself still. Let's get into the Lover's Oracle for Gemini 2025. What is the message around the love situation for Gemini, February 2025? The bridge in my nose is itchy. There might be a bridge in the gap. There might be some kind of forgiveness and healing or reconciliation. Let's see. Ooh, a secret admirer. I did say someone's trying to come back into your life. It doesn't mean they don't care. It doesn't mean they don't love you. They admire you and they look up to you and they see value in you. They have feelings for you. But so does like a fan to a celebrity. Doesn't mean you can trust them. I'm talking about the fan. I'm talking about the celebrity. Doesn't mean that, you know, either side has good intentions. What is the advice for my lovely Geminis? Make a decision. Again, it's still riding off the tail end of January. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. Yeah. This is definitely like a new hobby, a new life. Like this person is like, there might be someone that you're going to be crossing paths with. And you may have just gotten out of something. You might have just dealt with something. And you're not necessarily ready to jump in yet. Give yourself the 12 weeks. Give yourself, you know, a specific amount of time to go through a healing process to get yourself back into like a happy vibe place. To not be like assuming and feeling that everybody's going to be like that. Because I'm going to tell you, there's someone out there for you. And the best job situation, the best love situation, you know, having the pregnancy you've always wanted or whatever it is, that's happening. But you got to give yourself that time to de-stress, decompress, unpackage all that. Scatter the trauma everywhere, literally. And look at it one bit at a time. All the pieces everywhere. It's like a dog bed that's been torn to shreds. It's like, well, you did good. Girl, you got some strong teeth. Got some good pull. Was it fun? So let's find out what March has in store for you. For March, Gemini 2025. Let's see here. Okay. One card to split the deck. That one came out first, but we have this. The Hanged One in reverse was just in your last reading, as well as the Eight of Swords. Okay. I did shuffle this deck previously. So there might be something that we're paying attention to, that we're hanging on to, that we're actually needing to let go of. This is still telling me a little bit about self-worth. It's about encouraging yourself to know that you deserve better treatment, to know that you deserve better better whatever it is. And you can make that happen for you. That's the coolest part about this. Interesting. I'm getting this like weird situation. Someone who lives in a shithole chooses to live in a shithole because you can change your reality, but there's some habits that are in the way. Okay, so there's something going on for Gemini here in March. Might not be a message for all of you. I did already get a card to split the deck, so why am I still shuffling? Interesting. Something's going on. We got things. Whoa, the Wheel of Fortune. You're upgrading. You're upgrading with this. This is a lot of you believing in yourself, you realizing what you truly desire and deserve, and you're like, no, I don't have to live like that. Why have I been doing that? Interesting. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yes. This is a very, very much like getting up off the ground and being like, and you're like absolutely being like standing up tall, straight, confident. I got to work on that. That was not great. This was like, I'm like, man, that's not defined like it used to be when I was younger. I used to work out a lot. I just am waiting on my past still. Ace of Cups. So once you get yourself out of your rut, out of the groove, you're going to get yourself into a mood. And when you're in your mood, you're feeling yourself. And you're vibing. And everybody want a piece of it. So you're going to have to still guard yourself with this. But this still tells me that there's someone new on its way to you in March. You're leveling up. And the more that we're going on through this year, I'm getting an energy right now of like, perception actually matters. Perception actually matters. How someone's seeing you is actually mattering. Because you're wanting to get yourself out of a particular situation to be able to receive this. I'm excited about that for you. You'll be thinking of a Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What is the love situation for Gemini, March 2025? Thank you. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Like I was saying, something monumental may change for you near the beginning of the month. But by the end of the month, you're going to love it. And you're going to love them. But this is just the beginning of something. So it doesn't mean that it's going to be a forever thing. It doesn't mean it's going to be, outlasting everything. But it's something that you can start to notice, observe. Okay? And not to look for flaws in this, but to ultimately just experience and accept. What is the advice for Gemini, March 2025? Open your heart. There's an acceptance of something here. This means that by March, you'll be quite a bit healed, quite a lot more healed during this particular time. Be more forgiving, more open, more. I'm speaking to ladies here, so like more feminine, more in your energy, and more able to serve and give again at that point. This is when you will have the overflow. You might have spent a lot of time with yourself. This is like you falling in love with yourself. You doing the things that maybe nobody else ever done. And this is them showing you How to love you. How do they know you like flowers if you never get yourself flowers? It's one of those little things. How do they know you like Sailor Moon if you don't have any Sailor Moon items? Or how do they know you like Pokemon if you don't have any Pokemon items? I thought I did at one point. But anyways, let's find out what April has in store. Now, I'm not talking about like say, Sailor Moon or Pokemon that you must like. These no. How do they know they like water fountains or the smell of Negchapa or sage or tarot in general? Because you have those things. I've had this collection of crystals for like 10 years. How did I know I like these things? Because I have these things. Who are you? It's time to like build and create that during this time, and it's gonna be so fun. Let's find out what April's got in store for you. For April 2025. Let's find out more. One card to split the deck. Thank you. Got the Emperor on top of your game. You're going to feel on top of your world as well. You're going to feel accomplished. Wow. Nose is really itchy all of a sudden. That's an angel feather tickle. Got the Chariot. It's in reverse. The Fool card. I was getting this energy during the pre-shuffle. There was a little bit of negative energy, and I was like, no, pull myself out of that funk. I'm not going to listen to that stuff. I'm only going to focus on the positive. And then it was like, oh, that's a new beginning. Da 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 da. It was really interesting going through the pre-shuffle. It was like a quick minute. The Sun in reverse. OMG, 3 major arcanas here. Something happened. Someone was trying to be very controlling, or they were overwhelming with something. Deep emotion, something they were rushing and pushing you for something. Whatever it was, it made you feel very, very uncomfortable. This person was potentially also sorting through their emotions, maybe oppressive. It's like a leap of faith. This feels like it's like a escaping a women's shelter energy. Not escaping. It's not escaping a women's shelter. It would be like escaping a domestic violence situation and going to a women's shelter or something. But like, it's not a happy situation. Still, it's not like amazing. Like, if I was to put that into words, I've never been through something like that. Never been to a women's shelter. That would be eye-opening. So there was more to the story that you actually don't know about. And it's all being revealed now. That's the difficult part about this, is it was revealed. There was something that was brought to my mind, and I was like, oh, it wasn't just a thing or a nobody or a this and that. That was a rescue. You could be also working with the trauma of this as well. My nose is so itchy. Oh my gosh. I feel like you're going to feel more fulfilled with this, but it's making you aware of something that revealed something deeper. It means a lot to you, but like, and you may become an advocate for it, or you might have this personality of some sort. We have 2 sun energy cards, and then the Chariot is a moon card. So it's almost like things are going from night to day, like massive, drastic change. Okay, could be thinking of a Cancer, an Aquarius, or a Leo. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be shocking. Has a lot to do with your feelings and how you're feeling about this, and a lot to do with your identity and who you are. There's a big shift. Big shift. This would be like an absolute image transformation, avatar change kind of thing. Be like maybe like a hair color change. We see someone here with really cool pastel blue. So cool. It's like short, curly. She's got like poppies in her hair. She's got like a flower crown, basically. This person's very freely expressive during this time as well. Like, yeah, you might be. Allow yourself to be. It's in, you know, spring is on its way. The old life is melting away. Things are being revealed that maybe we didn't see that way before. What is the message around the love situation for Gemini? April 2025. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Just be like, okay, that person, that is who they are. After, you know, I'm going to give you an example. You know, after not celebrating Valentine's Day, after not celebrating St. Patrick's Day, after not celebrating Easter, you know, I already experienced no Christmas gift, barely any Halloween. They threw my pumpkin out the day after. My birthday was very lackluster, and there was not even a gift on my birthday. It was like 2 months late. I was like, what? And then they said again on Christmas, it's not always going to be like this. Oh, I did have intentions to get you something. No, you didn't. It wasn't there on the day. There was no intention for that to happen on that day. So it's one of those things where it's like, even in the movie Simplicity, no, not Simplicity, Serendipity. In the movie Serendipity, the bride has a groom's gift, and the groom forgot the bride's gift. And the groom's gift was the book he was always looking for. And he forgot the bride's gift. Kind of interesting to think about. And that whole situation didn't work out. He ended up calling the wedding off. Don't put yourself in a position like that. Start brand new and live for yourself. Oh my gosh, bottom of the deck, new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Fist bump. High five. It's like we're going to do a handshake thing. Whatever it is, okay? Advice for Gemini. April 2025. Recognize the signs from above. The universe is always constantly helping you and sending you signs. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. So that might be to pay attention to little things. It might be to watch the movie Serendipity. It might be to embrace the unknown. And that the shift into something new is going to be a memory. So make it worth it. And that is your message. We also have 444 here as well for an angel number 2. Let's find out what May has in store for you.